Yo guys, today we are reacting to Irelking. So she's playing a new setup. It's Borg, Fintar Hunter AI having insane amount of burst damage with Hope. And this is the meme becomes true build because you don't even need to hit your E to kill. Just watch the nading phase itself. So it's a solid Yon matchup and you wanna actually like use your Hope really efficiently level 1. And then he does Q back. He queued a little late so Yon connected his Q, which got a bit awkward. And Dion also managed to connect his third Q, but this Q did miss. And what's really interesting, these sidesteps are really good. Hope came back, and the Hope value is just insane at level 1. He gets his recall, he does actually go for a really nice dagger, and notably a longsword. And look what he does, so it's really interesting. He pulled the wave to freeze, Yon uses his E, and look what he I'm telling you, you don't even need to hit your E in time, man. Like, look what he does. This is just the meme becomes truth. And look, W's really efficiently. Sadly, Leon does flash, but look at the outplay. He does flash it, then basic attacks him to that. But that's just insane. And this is gonna be even nastier. Again, no E that's being hit, and he just like brute forces. Ignites and the guy is dead. So that's how like strong eventually this Hope will be become, but even in the early levels it's super strong. And with this build that he's running, it takes 3 basic attacks to proc Borg, which is a generic item on Irelia, so it helps to proc the slow itself to be more sticky. And then, you know, Fiend Hunter, again, a 3 basic effect item, same logic. It takes 3 basics to get it off, so these 3 quick basics help you a lot from Hope. And IE, well, IE is just for damage that he's running, so that's basically just damage, no real like 3 hit synergy, it's just damage, you know. I guess you deal more damage if it makes sense, but... Does he just die here? He has this... Ooh, Ionars. Chong. W's that and he's fine, no? He's fine. That's perfect. Wipes the wave in no time. Does he beat this Shivan or he doesn't care? He doesn't care, he gets out. Bork acquired. And now it's even more Stupang. Like, look, he just presses Q. Oh, he connects. It's a nasty E, by the way. Chong. And he gets him. W's the tower shut off. And now he gets to proxy. Usually, you always want to, by the way, just as an extra detail, you always want to put your E on Yon's basically like E. So you can actually like hit it even if he goes back, if it makes sense. So look, he is, and he is where Yon goes back. That's just perfect. This Yon is fucked again. Oh my god, his E's are very smooth after Q, by the way. Really perfect buffering. Yon is not allowed to walk back level 11 to levels. Wow, that's crazy. So just off the Borg slow, he can connect his E more smoothly, so I think that was the idea there. It does seem like his Q didn't kill, that's a bit unfortunate. Interesting all in, but I think Irelia does win this regardless, no? Or do we lose one? Do we lose one, gang? One kill? I think she will W. Nasty W value. He couldn't get more. That was good enough though. For that 1v2 scenario, that was good enough, I think. Ooh, look at the Chong damage. It's critted. W's everything off, and he gets out. I mean, he only ain't out playing shit with these with these R's and Qs. I would really not like to face this guy, especially if I were to play Neon, but he's insane at Irelia. In a way, I'm happy that in EU we don't have players like this on Irelia. Like, not many... I don't even know a single, like, EU Irelia player that's kinda, like, scary. People don't even play it that much in my experience. We're gonna see the damage once he gets IE. Oh, looks like we're gonna have maybe soon an R. Let's see the Fiend Hunter damage, if you'll be able to. Ooh, Ignite still kills. That's fine. He gets his IE. If anything. And now we are in a... Oh my god, I think he's gonna just kill this Shiva 9. I think he should buy maybe R Force no more. Is this fine regard? Oh my god. But what is the damage? But I'm pretty much sure Irelia SQ can also crit. At least I've seen it once in my life critting, but maybe it was like a Thunder Sky proc. So I'm not 100% sure actually, guys. Seems like it doesn't crit Sir Q. Maybe with Fiend Hunter it does. Kinda look like something critical. It might be her Q, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't really want a Capaliro. It did seem like her Q critted, so. Nah, her Q didn't crit here, huh? It didn't crit. Nah, it doesn't crit, huh? It just kinda looks like it. I wanted to kinda like confirm it just because I wanna like really spread misinformation. So there isn't like a Q crit damage synergy, it's just like the champion does like nastily snowball with it. Damage is so fucking high though. And he gets away with. Maybe basically cannon hit a bit, no? Damn, but that's still nasty. Will take, okay, that's interesting. I don't know if that's a good idea. To be fair, like, it doesn't seem very authentic in my opinion. I think it's just like randomly bought it to try or something. It's not neither like crit, neither like one hit or cruisery, or it's just kinda random in my opinion. So I played on his master account apparently, but everyone is master, so I guess we can say it was like turbo smurfing. Irelia target band? Not really. They don't care. It's Zoya, okay. So Zoya is interesting because she could E-start, and that could mess up Irelia. But I assume one single Irelia. Oh no, she just. And she W's, right? So she would W in case Zoya hits her E, so she doesn't even skills her E. But that's just disgusting. What the. Wow. This rune is so underrated, holy. I didn't even imagine it's this OP on Irelia. He also has like a little on hit as well on her passive, right? Proccing that quite nicely 3 times is great. Her burst is so good, it's so much better compared to like PTA, it's unreal. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't, like, I wouldn't even guess this champion can use it so well, but he does. And she just W's the whole thing, no? Well, some of it. Not all. Seems like the thing is, she dies. She dies. He gets out as well, or in mysterious ways he does also get out. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expected. But this Zoe is getting absolutely dog walked, like what? Like, she's just pressing Q mainly. That's just so dumb. But it's just working, so there's nothing wrong with that then. It's so dumb, but it's working. I legit would not like to face, like, anything I would play, I would just not like to face this guy, like, honestly. Holy. Nothing is Zoe, that's the question. Not really, right? The thing is, her Qs might count as auto resets, no? By chance. Which means that she gets like an extra true damage proc of Hob, no? Does it? Does it work like that? Well, it consumes it, possibly. It does consume it. But not sure if she gets like an extra proc. Kind of like you. Because that might be then like an extra little synergy, no? It's just weird because like he's skilled. Like we cannot say just press his Q and but he does like press Q and basic people to that. But he's not only doing that, of course, but he kind of does do that, if you guys get my point. So he does press on. He actually goes for the easier kill. So he does disengage. At the same time, one kill picked up. Nice. Oh my goodness. W. Why? So this game it goes something different even DD. Now that's crazy. Is the video? No, we still have some time. To Silas. Let's see how this is perform against Silas. You know, it's like legit so cheesy. Because without stacks, you can't just go ham. No stacks. Chung chung. So it's like really predictable to use like early. So that's like why it's also like kind of like great to have hope, because you can use it late and still get the kill, I guess. I don't think so Silas ever wins, no? Should I please all that, and yeah. It's cooked. Joe? Ooh, but that was close. For the fact that he was so ahead, but I think he didn't pick up for his work yet, And now she's just pulled it. Yeah, I kind of hate this hope. Like it's somewhat brainless, right? But I hate love it. I guess like I would love to play it, but I would hate to face it if it makes sense. Even a Malphite is getting obliterated by this Irelia. Holy. It's like a AP Malphite. Holy. I think that's kill. It does kill. Holy. Shit's broken. Now Tiskusante has armor. Mind you, Tiskusante does have armor, but does seem like melting him is melting him regardless. Nice is like a pentangle, huh? A nice sword into like Q. They can't even hit the skill shot. Well, are we cooking? Low key cooking? High key cooking? Why? It was good enough. It was good enough. It denied them Baron as well. I think they also get Baron now, so that's perfect. GG, well played. Now, this was his video, of course, so leave a subscribe if you like this content, leave a like if you like this content. I was just reacting to it, so nice little credit. I guess self-promotion a little bit at the end.